Hello. I'm not late, bold. So, I have a reason for being slightly late, and it's due to my shit computer again. Hello, Sally. Hello, Ace. Hello, Seth. Hello, Plague Bunny. Hello, Blister. Hello, Farley in chat. Farley will not be joining us today until he is finished with his homework. I made him finish his homework before he can stream. So it's just going to be you and me at the moment. So I will do my best to keep track of chat. Forgive me if I'm a little bit on the slower side, but I will do what I can. Everybody tell Farley to lock in. Okay. So, first things first is, last time let me start off by saying, today I had a horrendous fucking migraine. So, I'm doing what I can. This is probably not going to be a longer stream. Just because I'm dealing with that still. I now permanently have to wear fucking sunglasses at my place of work because they won't dim the lights anymore. But I won't get into that. That's just personal gripe. I did some soul searching a little bit on this. And I think... Oh, I haven't had a migraine, but a dull headache all day because of... Oof. I am so sorry. How's my migraine? It's, it's not bad. I'm on medication for it. Like, actual migraine medication. I forget what it's called. But, it's not just the over-the-counter caffeine pills. It kind of works. It dulls it a lot, so it just feels kind of like I have a headache right behind my eyes. Kind of sucks. But I'll live. Anyway, with the piece that we've been working on, I got to thinking, and also messaging, take my... You really probably should if you're getting headaches. But, so, I have this at 5 inches. I measured that before, and that was fine. But then I re-looked at the, image of the, like, the concept art, and I really think that it needs to be... I think another inch taller, realistically. I think 6 inches is where this needs to sit. Instead of, what I had, which was 5. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another ½ inch on either side of the belt, I think. Let me look at the image again and make sure. Because with it, where is that? Forgive me. I just have to pull it up. Looking at it, well, no, it's kind of even. Like right in the middle. Because I kind of thought the back would be taller than the front, but no, it's pretty even, actually. So yeah, I think, reasonably speaking, I think it should be 1 inch instead of ½ inch on both sides. Which would be 6 inches. So, I need to increase all of this by just a bit. Which is not a problem. I'm just gonna basically trace this and make it an inch larger. Also, hello Zila, hello Chris. And hello Gran, if I didn't say hello Gran. I just noticed. Alright. Let me do some Let me do some quick figuring out here. I think I can get away with this without wasting too much paper. So I promise I wasn't late on purpose. I was in the middle of sanding a front sight for my musket, because it exceeds the bits over the sides, and it's just ugly. So I'm trying to sand it down so that it looks good. And I realized it was 7:20, and I was like, "Oh shit! Let me go set everything up." I love when you get scammers on fucking Telegram. That's great. Hold on. Haha. Go fuck yourself, scammer. Fuck yourself, scammer. And block. Perfect. Alright. You gotta show dominance. What am I, a furry or a drug dealer? Yes. No. For PR purposes, I am not a drug dealer. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this and this. Oh, or the bullshit crypto shit. Yeah, I fucking hate those. They're so annoying. Where you get the random, you've been invited to a crypto thing. Like, no, go fuck yourself. It's all a bunch of scams anyway. That'll do. Oh, shit. Okay, now I have to mark it off at 6 inches instead of 5. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have this measured at 5. Yeah. Add an extra inch. Fuck. That's what I get for not just doing it on the top of the pecking paper. Okay. That's why there's 2 sides. Let me just do this. Just real quick. Just 1, 2. Okay. Okay. No, at least I know where 6 inches is on this. Right. Fucking dude, crypto, look, call me an old man all you want. Crypto, I never understood how anyone thought that would work. It just seems like a money laundering scam to me. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that could tell me that I'm wrong. But, like the NFT thing, another thing that I never understood. Like, I never got what the fucking, like, the point was. Yeah, maybe I'm just an old man. But I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would anyone fall for that, either? It just, yeah, it's literally just a money laundering scam, no? I mean, again, maybe I'm wrong. And I will concede to being wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But it just doesn't... I don't get it. Well, I know... Okay, so I know Bitcoin because, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it, like, Cyberchase explaining what Bitcoin was way back in the day? If anybody that remembers Cyberchase. In my defense, I only really liked Cyberchase because it's fucking Gilbert Godfrey as a bird again. Giving me real fucking Iago vibes, you know? But, top. Back. Belt. Okay, and then we want, 2x, 1 reversed. Back. Front. Bottom. Okay, cut this out. Okay, let's see. Yes, but no, actually. Yes, but no. But actually, yes, wait. Oh, yeah. Start on, there are like 3 reliable ones. Then 90% of it are just like scams. Speaking of that, I was just watching, Atozi, talking about the failed, like, Wakanda City or whatever. I think that he posted, I think it was yesterday. Might have been this morning. I don't remember. But he was talking about another, basically crypto scam. And I don't get how people keep falling for them. You know? You think after, like, shame on me, right? Oh, the first time. Alright, I get it. Like, everybody has fallen for a scam one way or another. Somehow. Right? Like, I'll admit it, I've fallen for scams before. On plenty of occasions, usually not the over-the-phone ones, but, like, this is 100% just a scam, right? So you do it once and you fall for it, but there's people that continually buy crypto and keep getting scammed. And wouldn't you think, after the first... I'll give you two, right? On the third time, maybe back out, but there's people that don't, and I just don't understand that. Hello, El. Where did I put mine scissors? Chat? Have you seen my scissors? Because I haven't seen my scissors. Is this it? Nope, that would be electrical plugs. Lots of people lure themselves into thinking, well, I'm smart enough to not fall for the same scam twice, sure. Especially older people. Well, okay. But half of the people falling for the... Well, I guess technically, 40s counts as old people now, so, like... Because there's people that are falling for it that were definitely born during the era of the internet. Continually. Not just older people. The scissors in a... The scissors are not in a ball of yarn, but they might be in a bag near one. Okay, so, real talk, I did buy Dogecoin when it was going up, thinking it was gonna hit $1. And then I backed out. I didn't make any money on it. I didn't lose any money, but I didn't make any money. But that was about it. I never thought Dogecoin would take off either. So that was, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, crypto is so volatile. I just don't understand why anyone would. Like, it's not like the stock market, which that's a scam in its own right. It's just people want it, so we're gonna buy it, and then it's gonna sell for really, really high. I guess I don't know. I'm almost done with the dialogue. This video probably won't be able to work dialogue tomorrow because I'm at the rally. Oh well. Is there a deadline for the video? Or because if not, I mean, you can always knock it out this weekend. Well, I found a pair of old jank scissors. These will do. Hi, Tegu. Once again, chat, no Farley today because he is doing homework. He may pop in later if he finishes. But I set a rule. I was like, no. Homework is more important than streaming. No offense, chat, but it is. I mean, I'm a great proponent of saying that speaking of scams, that college is one of those. However, if you're doing it to better yourself and it's actually working, do it. The scammy part is the tuition, and it doesn't matter which school you go to. Shit. Did not mean to cut that all. These scissors are mangling everything, and I hate it. It's okay, because it's going to get cut with a knife anyway. Okay. That's a little bit thicker. Time for us to go. Good night, Chris. Am I winning, Cobes? Probably not. I'm still I'm upright. We'll say that I'm upright because I definitely am still very much fighting a headache at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna I even considered, like, I was like, well, I could drink, and that might help, but no. No, so, I'm on, I have migraine medicine. This is an issue that I've had for many, many years. unfortunately. Alright, that's 6 inches right there. In other news, hello. Yes, Encompass, yes. Stream is farless at the moment. He is currently doing homework, and I told him he cannot be on stream until he finishes his homework, because it was distracting him. That is odd to me. But okay. Since I already have the shape, I just have to make it slightly bigger. This is a significantly easier task to do. So, chat, how's everybody doing? Prisoners of War is probably a good idea. Feel sad about the Hulk Hogan's. Oh, dude, first Ozzy, now Hulk, right? Like, I just, ugh. I mean, there's been other deaths, but they're not as dramatic of a loss. Chat, if Sigourney Weaver kicks the bucket anytime soon, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna need like a month off, because that's gonna fuck me up. I'm just saying, right? I need my alien queen, alright? And if she kicks the bucket, it's bad, right? I love that woman. Dude, I was fucked up when Betty White died. Fucking last of the Golden Girls, and I'm just saying, right? There are certain actresses and actors that if they kick the bucket, I'm gonna be real fucked up. Gilbert Gottfried was one, for sure. I loved him. I didn't get a chance to, I was gonna pay for a cameo so I could use him in an animation. And, I did not get the opportunity before he passed away shortly. Huh. I don't know about the video I'm making Undertale related, so I don't know. I've never played Undertale, so I don't know much about it, but if you'd like to share, you're more than welcome to.
The singer from Rain Our Love died today.
No shit. He died too?
He was in Golden Earring.
Fuck!
He died today.
The lead singer of fucking Golden Earring died?
Rain Our Love.
God damn it, dude! Why do they always come in threes?
I don't know.
Now I'm real upset.
He had ALS.
Hulk Hogan died too today.
I know.
It's fucked up.
And you know, I know you don't care, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was Cleo Huxtable.
Yeah.
He died.
No.
Theo Huxtable.
Fuck.
He was 54.
I'm sick of everybody dying.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on the Cosby Show. The Woody.
Fuck. Farley. Avon calling. Are you finished with your homework?
You're welcome. Yes, I got 36 out of 40. I think she'll probably give me full points on... Or I think she'll probably give me 2 points back just because I didn't capitalize the first letter of a fucking answer.
Dude,
The other
look,
one.
okay, I was sad when Carrie Fisher died, however...
Not as bad as Betty White.
Carrie Fisher... I don't know, I didn't feel... Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Star Wars nerd all day long, but... I don't know, I just didn't feel the same... sadness when she passed. It just didn't, I don't know, I feel like... she ran herself to the ground.
To be fair, Hulk did the same thing.
Yeah, he did. I don't know, and I'm not that torn up about Hulk, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I'd say I'm about the same sadness as towards Hulk as I am towards Carrie Fisher. But Ozzy also ran himself to the ground, but the thing with Ozzy was...
I am back.
Tegu, apparently I'm unkillable, so, you know, well, maybe not unkillable,
Don't
but
say that.
maybe not unkillable, but, you know, I can't just die of old age. So you're probably fine.
Hello, Tegu.
I'm like an alligator. I just eat until I can't consume enough calories and then die.
Hello, Ace. Hello,
Speaking of which, I'm dieting.
Hello, everybody.
So Eb's death hit me the hardest was Lance. Oh, God. I mean, I guess these are celebrities that have been around for ages. I guess there is a sadness to it, but it's less so, like...
It's not as personal. It's one of those things where they're like a staple because they've been around forever, and then they're not there anymore.
This needs to be 5.5. Yes, because it's 4.5. This needs to be 5.5.
Yeah, I did a discussion and a quiz today. And I did much better on the quiz today than I did on my prior one.
Times 2. 1 reversed. Bottom. Top. Front. Back. Okay, so... Yep. There's the string yawns. There they are.
Can't help it. I'm just a sleepy little guy.
Okay, so we are going to...
I've been out in the hot sun all day. How is everybody doing? I took a co-worker of mine out to lunch today because I took her out to an event thing that said it was going to have free food, and all of the free food was gone.
What else is new?
And I was just like, okay, well, they didn't have what you needed here, and they also didn't have food, and I'm going to drive you back anyway because we drove here together. So, I want lunch. You want lunch? I'll pay.
Word of the wise, chat. Never say no to free lunch.
Exactly. She tried to, and I was just like, no. It's not a yes or no, it's a, we're going, where would you like to go? Like when he said, I remember my dad was really hurt when Van Halen died. That was one of his idols. I feel like your grandma was probably like that when Diana died.
My grandma was
I
absolutely
feel like a
like
lot
that.
of people were like that when Princess
My grandma
died.
loved Princess Diana. I have a lot of Princess Diana dolls. Like the full
And plates.
set
And fancy stuff.
and a shit ton of Princess Diana. Yeah, she loved Princess Diana.
A lot of people did, to be
And,
fair. She was a very good person.
I think some of those sets are probably worth like decent money. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good enough.
So you are sizing it up. Is what I asked.
Yep. I was
So Farley
talking.
was right in saying that you probably should make it 6 inches. And he said, "That's too, but it's too."
Well, okay, so it is too big. It is too big. However, two things. One, first off, Matt said specifically that there is no such thing as too big.
It's too big for a regular belt, but this is a kidney belt.
Secondly, based on the image, it sits just above the belly button, which on me is 5.5 inches from the waist. So I don't know where Matt's belly button is. I didn't ask, and frankly, I that's a weird question to ask. Hey man, where's your belly button? Where are your fingers? But no. Yeah, that's better. Okay. This
Your
literally...
favorite idol, Princess Diana. Oh, she was a lovely person.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to know much about her because she passed away when I was quite young. Did she? When did she pass?
This is gonna sit like right at my belly button, which is perfect. So I'm thinking this will work much better.
Princess.
Okay. Now there are gonna be things that I have to make holes for. So let me. I might have to dig out my belt and figure out where shit is, because if this is gonna be different than mine, I'm just keeping because I like the shape of it. Personally, I do. And it kind of looks like the shape that we're going with. Oop. What was delivered today? Hold on, I received an Amazon delivery literally moments ago. Why does it say order placed?
What says order placed? Hold on.
Hold on.
What did you do?
Did I accidentally butt order something?
Oh god, Kobold, did you use my card by accident?
I don't think so.
Oh god, Kobold.
Hold, please. Oh no, it's just telling me that the belts. Again, I hate cutting belts and I'm lazy.
That's fair.
Are arriving a day late. That's fine. That's fine.
Is the
light
held
blue
back.
dye is
Sorry.
also going to be a day late. Wonder why. Oh, I also learned. Remember that dye issue? So apparently, I can add alcohol to it, like rubbing alcohol, 70% rubbing alcohol.
That's what I suggested doing.
Yeah, but I didn't know that you could do that, because rubbing alcohol's bad, and I thought it was a different... I don't know why I thought it was a different type of alcohol. I had to do research, okay? I had to do research.
Didn't know that you could.
I did not know.
It keeps cutting out on my end.
You shouldn't... You should have... You shouldn't... You should... See, you should... Wait, what? Help me.
They mean you shouldn't have responded to the scammer. This about you possibly butt dialing the order.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, yeah. No, I had a Telegram scammer like within the first 2 seconds of fucking stream,
Beautiful.
and I was just like, yeah, go fuck yourself, bitch.
Tegu said, alcohol is never the answer. Alcohol is the question. The answer is always yes.
That's fair.
You should not love alcohol, L. You are a minor.
First off, alcohol, disgusting. It is literally poison. That being said, I drink it regularly. I mean, to be fair, Ace, you're a fucking dragon. That doesn't surprise me. Anyway.
Playboy says, I love how it feels cool and then hot. It's magic. Different levels of heat, I suppose.
Okay. this?
I actually made BRB real quick.
How do I want
If
to
that's
handle
okay
this?
with you.
Yeah, you're good.
Ooh, hello, Matt.
Hello,
Thank you,
Matt.
They're coming along. Yes, he is sizing it up because it was a little
I am sizing it up
slim.
because A, you gave me permission, and B,
It was a little bit slim for the kitty belt.
yeah, it was a little bit slim. I don't think it needs to be there. That'd be too short.
Sorry, it sounds like I'm speaking from the other room because I'm wearing different headphones today.
I still have broken ones. I did order them, but they won't be here till August. Go figure.
I will switch over to my computer in a moment.
This is it's like those
From
ASMR
the outline,
streams.
Don't ask me to elaborate.
fucking how do they go? You're listening to Western music, but somebody's in the other room
Farley is in the
talking.
next room. Farley is talking in the next room. But yeah, I will BRB. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is done. Basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a second version of this. Just not this one, but I'm gonna duplicate this. I know I put ×2. It doesn't really need to be, but I'm gonna make a second set of these so that way I can kind of just make a tape model on our mannequin, which, by the way, we have not yet named. So we need to. Because we have Johan. But what are we naming our new mannequin, chat? Are we taking names? And our new mannequin's a bit of a big boy. He can fit things a little bit bigger. Not quite big enough, but well enough, I suppose. Harvey. Yeah, but if I call him Harvey, I'm gonna think one of two things. Either Steve Harvey or Harvey from not Animal Crossing, from fucking, why did I say Animal Crossing? Harvey from Stardew Valley. And he's not coffee colored, so Javier. Ooh. Are you a Javier? I'm not sure. I need to make a Mexican hat for him. Juan. He's not a Juan. I'll tell you he's not a Juan because I have a friend named Juan and he does not have the same proportions. Off topic, chat. In between commissions here, because I've got actually quite a few going at the moment. Javier made me think of Red Dead. Should I mean, I guess I should is not the correct question. Would people want to see me make, like, the hats from Red Dead Redemption? Anakin crown sweater. Because I fucking love making hats. The problem is, I have a hat, right? I have a a very old hat, but I have an actual hat that I consistently wear. And I don't need a new hat. However, I like making hats. So if I made them, they would just 100% be something for sale. That's not me piping up, hey, you should buy these things, but I don't need hats lying around. I have one that I have lying around that I ain't selling for purposes of, you know. But, don't hatters go mad for the chemicals? Okay, that would be a yes if I was working with mercury. However, I'm already mad and I'm not working with mercury. Red Harlows? That would be fucking sick. Anakin Ocean Flyer. Everybody wants me to name him Anakin. Okay. Well, okay, so unlike Johan, he doesn't have a head. He's got a little like cap where the pin with a little like pin board. And he's kind of a nugget of a torso. I could call him Anakin. Dark helmet. I mean, that'd be funny, but also, it's not. It's shaped kind of okay. So how do I explain it? It's kind of like a dresser drawer knob, but with like a pin cushion on top. It's not huge. Rick. Yeah, I'm running into that issue. This is a better forum than I had. I made I made one in my exact sizing. Gran, if you're looking for one in your exact sizing, I can make a recommendation. Because I made a duct tape... I went to... This was back when Sears still existed. I went to Sears and bought a cheap t-shirt. And then I went over to Home Depot and bought a shit ton of duct tape. I made a duct tape dummy and then stuffed it full of batting. Sears doesn't exist anymore, but there are plenty of places where you can buy cheap t-shirts. Walmart being one of those. Wait, also he's like one of those Goombas from the 90s Mario movie. Kinda. But yeah, if you need a mannequin in your size, and they don't make a dressmaker's mannequin in your size, you can 100% duct tape dummy it, and fill it full of batting, and then for the head, what I ended up doing is around the neck, I put in a foam, just a cheap foam head from Michaels. You can also get them on Amazon if you don't have a Michaels near you. It is not my head size. It is way too fucking small, but it does the job. And because it's duct tape, if it starts to come apart, you just add more duct tape. I would recommend a short sleeve shirt if you want like a sewing mannequin style thing. If you're looking for a more proper mannequin, long sleeve shirt, so you have the arms. Or hell, jumpsuit. You can go to Home Depot and buy a cheap like painter suit and duct tape around that and cut it off. The problem is it requires a second person and you have to cut it off. So don't wear clothes you like. Like I said, I used a cheap t-shirt, but you can also use like painter's clothes. But if you're gonna do a full-size mannequin, make sure it's somebody you like, because they're gonna see you a little bear. Yeah. First date ideas. Make a duct tape dummy. Hey, I got what you meant. Bootstrap. Forgive me if I'm not doing anything at the moment, but reading chat. I'm trying to recover slightly. I'm feeling a little iffy at the moment. What are we doing? Oh, right. It's cool. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we've got one of these going this way, one of these going this way. Okay, so... Well, I know these have to be identical, so it doesn't matter. Go back in place. There we go. Okay. Do I want to take the time tomorrow to do witchy nails? What are witchy nails? Oh, I fucking love bread, but I can't have it right now because I'm fucking dieting. I mean, I am still having it, but in much less quantities than I normally consume. And I'm very sad. But I very much want to lose weight for my health. Because I am apparently 40 pounds overweight, according to my doctor. And I have high cholesterol. And I don't want to take medicine. So weight loss. Nails with runes and sigils painted on. Ooh. Dude, hell yeah. That sounds cool as shit. Oh, speaking of runes and sigils, I designed a custom rune to carve into my musket up near the front. I have yet to do it yet. Obviously, I haven't carved anything on it yet, because that will be done on stream eventually. I'm just afraid to carve it, because if I fuck up, I can't get another one, because it was expensive. And there's no undo button for something like that. What kind of bread do I usually enjoy? I'd say my favorite type of bread is sourdough. I'm from California, that's a given. what with the Boudin Company and all being located here. But apart from that, I don't really have a bread. I haven't found a bread I don't like, I guess. Unless you count banana bread, which I can't stand the taste of banana. But I don't really consider banana bread a bread. It's more of a dessert. I'm gonna reuse this so I don't have to cut up another piece of paper. I did witchy nails, the runes were all... But here's the genuine question. Were they comfortable? Keto? I know someone with the recipes. Oh, no. I'm not on keto. I'm cutting back because I consume a lot of bread. You don't understand. It's not. I'm not on keto. I'm just cutting back on cheese and bread for, you know, sake of calories. Give me a sec. Whew. Oh my god, are you talking about Jack Scalfani? Cooking with Jack? Ugh. Fucking puts cheese in everything. Like, way too much fucking cheese. So what color did you paint them? Because if you embed like that, like I don't know what it's actually called. Farley's not here. He's better with colors than I am. But like, you know that gold that you kind of see on beetles where it kind of almost turns green in certain lights? If you do that streaking through it, it's more eye-catching because people will see like a sparkle of gold for just a moment. Well, red's pretty bright. I don't know how somebody wouldn't notice that. If I can get this actually looking right, I'm actually going to start cutting out the 5 ounce for this. And then I have to re-verify because I know that I was tooling some stuff. I just have to go back over my notes. I don't remember if this is being tooled or if this is remaining base color. I tried to polish my nails one time with just clear polish to try and stop me from chewing on them. And I noticed a single layer of nail polish. I did not care for it. So the concept that there's people that don't notice nail polish, I'm gonna call them liars. They are definitely not telling the truth and are 100% telling porkies, because that's bullshit. You're gonna notice something on your fingers. You might get used to it, but you're still gonna notice it. Anything that you do, like, I cracked my tooth once, and although all of my teeth are original, I do have some minor, you know, dings and dents that I've had fixed over the years. I chipped and cracked them, and I still notice the like filler and shit. Like, I don't know how you couldn't notice. You know what I mean? Like, it's... I don't know. That's just me. That's so weird. I can't imagine that. Oh, dude. Okay, so not necessarily spicy nail polish. I've tried the spicy thing. That's how I found out I'm not affected by capsaicin. So, you know, you know. Lizard problems. Okay, this is just temporary. Meat flavored nail polish. Okay, so here's the problem with that, right? Okay. I am not a pescatarian for the sake of being a pescatarian, right? Like I'm part of a family of hunters, right? Meat does not bother me. The smell of it is delicious. I just can't have it because it makes me ill. Case in point, I've been considering getting a hunting license so I can do that for the leather, because I'm, you know, leather and bone, and then, you know, Farley can have the meat, right? So it's not like I can't have meat because I'm, you know, whatever. It just makes me sick. And a lot of times meat flavored things don't have the things that fuck me up in them. Case in point, I've had meat before. Meat fucking tastes delicious. It just makes me really, really ill. So, I feel like meat-flavored nail polish wouldn't really accomplish... Did I fucking put this shit on backwards? Fuck. Did I... Hold on. Did I fuck this up? Oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck, I did. This needs to be reversed. This is not the back, this is the front. Shit. I did the same shit here. Wait, no. That's correct. correct. Did I just... What did I do? Oh. No, wait. I'm very confused. Because that's definitely not fucking flat. That definitely ain't flat. And that is. I'm dead ass confused. That's... upside fucking down. Okay. That would explain a lot. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Now it should line up relatively okay. Cool. Haha. Kobold. But he's... Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll take that one. But Plague Bunny, I feel like that has the same effect of just like writing boo. Like, to get a hunting license, you need to take an exam with an instructor supervising. If you are able to hang it there well. No, so you have to, in California it's the same thing, you have to pay for it, but the problem is, in order to get a hunting license in California, you have to join a lottery. What the hell was that? Did anyone else hear that? I'm gonna go check what that was. Just that was not a skunk. That sounded like someone breaking into my backyard. Give me just a moment. Just a moment. Yeah, it's even easier because you don't have to jack it up. Oh my god. Okay, so that was Mama Bold. I guess she was just closing the gate. I don't know. It scared the hell out of me though. So, as it turns out, a friend of mine has been going to a shop. She will not let me work on the car. I don't know why. But, there it is. Apparently this shop has been charging her $600 to change her oil. Regularly, and she just pays it. And it's because, quote, it's diesel, unquote. I feel like $600 for a diesel is... No, it's a Ford. I was like, holy shit. It's so apparently she went and bought the tools and she's like, can you just show me how to change my oil? And I'm like, yeah, I can. No, but it's just oil, and they're charging her $600 because, quote unquote, it's diesel, and it needs special oil. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think that's correct. Oh, whew. I'm doing okay, chat. I can do this. Ugh. Okay. Now, if I wrap this around the model, it should be loose because the model is not quite 50 inches. It's close, but not quite. So we still... Oh, God, I dropped it. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have plenty of space. That'll work just fine. Let me take my little tape measure here that I was literally just fucking with. There it is. And I'm gonna measure from end to end and see if that measures up. She's apparently always gone there, according to Mama Bold. Which is bad. Okay, so that's 20 fucking 2. And from there to the other end, we're looking at roughly 30, 52. All right, that's actually perfect. It measures up to how I thought it would originally. I don't know what I did, but here we are. Must need a special tech because I'll burn any oil you put in it. Look, so basically, so the thing is, right? I don't know what modern Ford F-150s need if they need like a special oil, but there's no way that it costs $600 for fucking dinosaur fluid. She did ask me today about synthetic oils. I didn't understand why she was asking me about synthetic oils, so I was like, she asked me what the difference was, and I was like, there are benefits to synthetic, but like, your car isn't high mileage, and you change your oil regularly, so there's no point in paying the premium for something your shit don't need. Plus, the vitamins and minerals in dinosaur oil is probably not bad for it. And by that I mean zinc. Diesel fluid in standard oil tends to have zinc in it, which is really good for a lot of flat tappet parts. Okay, synthetic smells nicer in the long run, but when it comes out of the bottle, they both smell the same initially. Yeah. Well, they also charged her $800 for a new motorcraft. So I don't even remember what kind of part was, but it was a. Oh well, we changed out your motorcraft part for a genuine Ford part, and I'm like, but motorcraft is Ford. It's not aftermarket. What? Well, okay, so they do have corn. That's biodiesel. Biodiesel is made of corn, but they also have corn gasoline, which is mostly ethanol. That's, I think, E85. It's fucking ass in old cars. It doesn't work. But diesels will run anything, especially if you have an old multi-fuel. I'd love me one of those military multi-fuels. They weigh a shit ton, but you can burn anything in them. Gas, fucking diesel, used motor oil, jet fuel. Thinks it's fucking great. I will own a truck with a multi-fuel engine in it one day. If I can get my hands on one. So, okay, so it depends on a couple of factors. You can, in fact, you can't get more miles to the gallon. However, when it comes to like miles on synthetic, it will last longer. Synthetic is designed, it's plastic. It's basically liquid plastic. It stays fluid longer because it's not a natural resource. The problem is if you change your oil as scheduled in your fucking manual, or as the fucking console does, because a lot of new cars have that thing will beep and tell you when it's time to change the oil. You don't need it. The only time that I would recommend synthetic on a car is if you're over 150,000 miles. Because at that point, synthetic oil is just helping keep things fluid longer. Correct.
Hello, sorry for taking so
Technically, they're both dinosaurs. One's just a little bit more processed.
Hello?
Blello.
Hello. You didn't respond to me, and I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Oh, no, I was just very upset. Apparently, my mom's friend, you know the one, Far,
oh, God.
is paying for her truck to have the oil changed, and she's been regularly, apparently paying $600 for an oil change.
Oh, girl, why?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a diesel.
That's not... Hi, Kyo! Came back just in time to
Hello,
say hi,
Kyo.
Kyo. How are you doing, honey? It looks like you're taping stuff together.
I'm
to
not
figure out
doing
the
well.
sizing?
This is perfect. This actually measured out to 52 inches. I'm not doing
Beautiful.
so great.
No.
No, I feel like shit. But I'm
Gonna
here.
hold out a little bit.
But I'm here.
But
So I'm gonna mark off where I think rivets need to go.
okay. Like when he said, a lot of the new cars that use that dextrose stuff, which is synthetic, also since they're using 0 weight 20, which is only synthetic.
Well, this one's just a... I have to pick a side, right? Which side do I like better?
That's a good question.
I think this side,
Okay.
because this is the actual side and that's not.
Do cars use 0 weight 20?
Yeah. Newer cars can use 0 weight oil. It's basically just fucking water. And I don't understand how there's any lubricity to it, but science.
We use thinner oils nowadays because we have gotten significantly better at mass manufacture machining tight tolerances and also metallurgy.
Yeah, well, long gone are the
According to
days
that.
of...
I don't like new cars, says Rose.
Let me tell you, I don't either. And that is everything from fucking 2000s era up. I genuinely speaking fucking hate LS motors, and I'm very upset that I fucking did that to my poor Chevelle.
Did you tell them that you're going to be fixing it this weekend, hopefully?
I will be fixing it this weekend, hopefully. I gotta get a motor
Just,
and put it in.
don't get sunburnt again, please.
No.
A lot of the Nissans and Hondas and new Toyotas are using OW16. Had a new 2025 come in that used 0 weight 8. Ugh.
So, my old Caddy motor
Yes.
in my pickup truck uses 1540. 1530 on a hot day. Put it that way. But it'll
Don't you
eat...
use lead additives too?
Not in the truck. No, that's for the 51. That's a different situation. That's for the rings don't seal. Look, that's old cars had lead in them. Okay,
I'm just Why are you mad?
and that was lead additive was for the fuel, not for the.
I don't know.
And they sell lead additive that isn't real lead now. So it's slightly better for the environment. I think it's zinc, which I'm okay with because zinc is actually really much better for metal. Anyway. Anyway, I use 1540, and this is the one in, well, not the only time, but one of the few times that I didn't have the time. I drove through one of those quick change oil shops, and I told them, hey, this is the oil that my truck needs. The motor that's under the hood is not going to match the VIN number, or what's in your system rather. It'll match the VIN number because my truck originally had a. So I've got a 1970 GMC that is a true Cadillac custom, which was something they did back in the 70s. Because Cadillac, prior to the pimp days, did not do very well in sales. Between the 50s and the 70s, Cadillacs just didn't sell. People didn't want the gas guzzlers at the time. The 60s, there were a couple cool ones, but Cadillac was not doing well. So they came out with a car idea for GM called the Cadillac Custom, which you could put in any vehicle you wanted. My particular engine, I wish, was the Cadillac 500. It is not. I have the little baby big block, which is the 472, which is fine. It works fine. It truly has a Cadillac motor in it. Now, when I told the the quick lube shop, hey, it's Cadillac motor. It's basically, look up an Eldorado. The guy looked at me like I was stupid, and I said, look, I know my vehicle. I told him, you gotta use 1540. You gotta use diesel oil. Because it's an old engine, and I need the zinc. And you guys don't use zinc additive.
I do because it's sunscreen.
That's funny.
Sorry.
That was funny. But, I got home, and I could not figure out, like, two things. One, I had to buy a new fucking oil pan, because the fucking gorilla that put my oil plug back in, I stripped it out.
Gorilla.
And then, like, he cross-threaded it to get it back in. So he stripped it out and then cross-threaded it in. So it was fucking just pouring oil. And I couldn't figure out, it wasn't just pouring from the oil, like, the drain pan, right? It was pouring out of every seal. I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Well, oh, you're fine, Willow. So
I joined late too. Don't worry, Willow. You're good.
the oil that they put in my truck, turns out they didn't listen to me. Of course, they're never going to listen to the customer that actually sounds like they know what they're talking about.
Your customer stated.
They used 530,
Oh no.
which is way too thin of an oil, and it was just fucking pouring out of every one of the quart gaskets.
Oh no.
And I'm like, okay, never going back there.
We're talking about engines, car stuff.
Yes. The only other
Old
time...
cars require really thick oil.
They don't require it. It's just healthy for them.
You just talked about how the oil being too thin made it bleed out in your driveway.
Okay, well, it was the street, but that's beside the point.
Even better. I know it was the street. You still got the fucking mark out front.
I know, and they won't redo my street. It doesn't leak anymore.
They don't know that.
Anyway, Carl and all of us, yeah, Keo, that's not the half of it. The oldest car that I currently own is from 1951. I'd love to own a 30.
That bitch has never ran. You've owned him since you were a kid.
I know. I'd love to own a 29. I don't understand why that God. I'm not gonna go there. That'll be a problem for another day. Maybe we'll stream trying to fix it, and maybe somebody a lot smarter than me can tell me, oh yeah, you just hooked this up wrong. Anyway, the only other time that I trusted a shop, and you know this story, Far, but I've never told this story on stream. I took my truck in because, a couple of reasons. Number one, I needed to change the gaskets on it from that oil incident because they were just leaking. So I bought a gasket kit, had it in the truck, and I said, hey, I'm going to pay you. I don't have time to work on this right now. I'm going to pay you to pull the motor and change the gaskets. There's currently it's currently pouring oil out of it. There's maybe a quart of oil in the whole thing, so don't start it. I had it towed in. Don't start it. It'll run with oil in it, but it's just going to dump out. And they said the second thing that you need to do is I really need a new starter motor because my starter is cracked. The issue with Cadillac motors, for anybody that doesn't know, what, huh? Forgot to shout out Heel last stream. She was streaming. I had to say it was somewhat Kobold stream.
We forgot to raid into Keo as
Oh, gotcha. My bad,
make
Keo.
sure to
I
do
was
it.
feeling sick.
And no, don't worry, he didn't puke on me.
I did not puke. I
Friendly
just
little thing. We don't actually live together currently.
yet. Anyway, so
That's why I said currently. That's
Right.
what currently implies.
true. Okay, so I had a cracked starter. Funny story about Cadillacs. Cadillacs, at least from the 70s, are known to be very, very, very high torque and high tolerance. You can't turn them over by hand. You can, like, get some torque on them and turn them. But it's very difficult to turn them over by hand, and they like to break starter motors. So I bought a very expensive mini torque starter to attach to it. So it was a higher torque compression. Smaller wheel, don't ask me. It's science mumbo jumbo. This used to be my dad's truck. And my dad, I'm gonna say, had paranoia. I know he didn't actually have paranoia, but he installed about 30 different switches to start the truck, so that nobody could start it but him and, well, me, because I helped install them. And I've taken a majority of them out because it's just unnecessary, but there are still a few because it has other issues that I will not name on stream, so I don't accidentally give away, secrets about how to start my vehicle. Anyway, there we go, that'll do. I get a phone call at about noon, like 3 months later after I've dropped off my truck. Hey, how do you start it? And I was like, what? Because I remember walking the guy through how to start the vehicle, and I thought, okay, well, it's been 3 months, I get it. I said, okay, well, there's this, and this. And he was like, can you just stop by after you get off work? And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. And I get there, and I showed him how to start it, and I told him, I saw the starter, and the new starter motor was sitting in the seat, and I said, well, it might start, because the starter is fucking cracked, it's broken, so it might start, but whatever. And keep in mind, it's been sitting here for like 3 months, dripping. I'm assuming at this point they've changed the gaskets in it, and they just haven't done the starter motor yet. I also asked them to diagnose some wiring issue that I had, and why did they have it for that long? I couldn't tell you, Keo. I just asked them to do some simple shit. I just assumed they were busy, but I really couldn't tell you. So, this shop...
You see, what they did was they gently replaced every single rivet and screw on the entire car.
God, I wish. No,
and
so...
tightened them by one turn.
I still wish. That's still a lot of money. Anyway, so I do what I have to do to get the truck started, and at the time it had a push button, so I turned the key and then I pushed the button to start it, and it cranked over, and then I hear this horrible and I turned the car off immediately, and I went, is there any fucking oil in the car? And he goes, oh, what? I mean, I knew it was leaking, but I didn't know it was that bad. And I'm like, brother, it's been sitting here for 3 months. What do you mean you didn't know it was that bad? And he was like, well, don't worry, we'll just push it in and we'll change the gaskets in it, and it should be ready in a couple of days. And I said, can you also please change the starter like I asked you for? And I get a call like a week later. Keep in mind, another week goes by. We don't know what to tell you, but the engine's seized. What do you mean the engine's seized? Well, we started, my guy was looking at it and trying to do some work, and yeah, motor's completely seized. But we can get you a replacement, like a Chevy 350 or something. And I'm like, okay, well, first off, this truck is not a 350. It's kind of a rare truck. It's not worth anything, granted, but it's still kind of a rare truck. I don't want some junk motor. Um, no, just put my shit back together, and then I'll figure it out. I'm gonna come and pick it up. And he charged me like $200, right?
Damn.
So I get home, and I'm call Farley, and I'm all pissed off, and fucking, I thought genuinely my truck, I wasn't even gonna blame them for the truck being seized. I just assumed that it was just, I had no way to prove it, right? I was gonna take them to small claims, but I didn't really have a way to prove that they seized it, because I didn't record it being running when I pulled it in there, because I towed it in. So I get under the car, and I'm thinking, well, what are the chances that I can, I grabbed a pry bar, and I said, what are the chances I can just kind of like force it to spin the other way and maybe unseize it? I've done this before on a Volkswagen, but nothing with this much compression. What are the chances? And I go in, and I go to put about as much force as I physically can on it, thinking I'm going to have to break a friction weld, and it just turns like butter. It just goes, what? And I gave it a whole full rotation. I'm like, what the fuck? This thing ain't seized. And then I got out, and I looked, and they didn't even, none of the bolts, because my dad, again, not being the best mechanic, gave it the old Craigslist repair job. And if you don't know what that is, it means they spray painted it while it was still in the car, bright red, over the grease and the rust and all of everything. So every single one of the bolts was greasy, but also had paint on them. And I know for a fact, the second that you put a wrench on that bolt, the paint's gonna come off the bolt. So they didn't touch anything. So I'm sitting here like, I paid $200 for nothing. And I called back, and I was absolutely fucking pissed. And I was like, you motherfuckers didn't do shit. You tried to sell me a new motor just because you wanted to sell me a new motor. They tried to rip me off, basically. And as it turns out, they did this to my mom as well. She went in, and they told her that the engine was seized, and it could have been seized. I didn't do any looking in it, but it was bad, right? So we ended up bringing the car home, because he was like, well, do you want us to put a motor in it? And either that, or I could just buy the car off of you, because he liked the car. And I said, we said, well, no, we'll bring it home. We'll think about putting a motor in it. And it ended up being really expensive to buy a motor for it, because it was a 2006 Vibe, Pontiac Vibe. And it ended up being too expensive to replace, so we ended up just having it hauled away for scrap, unfortunately. But frankly speaking, I never checked. The motor might have been okay. It could have just had like a bad starter or something else. We never could, and from that point on, I all I can think of is we scrapped a car because a mechanic scammed us, right? And I full well fell for it, right? Because I almost fucking see, we're coming full circle talking about the scams. I almost fell for it too. I wasn't ever gonna scrap my truck. Keep in mind, I can buy a motor, and I was ready to say, all right, well, I'll buy a new transmission and engine and just swap them out, I guess, if I have to, right? Because Cadillac motors are expensive, and yeah, I didn't have to. All I had to do was the same work that I paid the guy to do, and he never did anything. I was gonna pay him like $2,000. Like he quoted me $2,000 to do the gaskets, which I had already purchased, and the starter motor, which I had already purchased. And I was just gonna pay the money because I really didn't have the time to do it at the time, you know. And then 3 months later, I still don't have my truck, but I have time now, so I'm just gonna do it myself. And it took me like 2 days to do. But it was just, I don't know, it was a pain in the ass. Moral of the story is I don't trust mechanics. Even if you know what you're doing, they're still going to try and scam you. It's very seldom that you're going to get somebody that isn't isn't gonna try and trick you out of money. He did give me my money back because I threatened to sue him, though. So I did get my $200 back. That was the good part. My hammers are on the floor.
Bruh, I
in the other
hate
room.
how ladies are treated at fucking.
Oh my god!
shops.
Yeah, no. Hey, that doesn't. Yeah, they're bad. Alright. And you know the worst thing about it, though? Like, I think when I dropped off the truck, I was wearing, like, greasy clothes. Like, I was wearing my work clothes. I was covered in grease, and I said, look, I'm working on other shit. I just don't have time to work on this. Can you do this? This is exactly what I need. I've already got the parts in the car. Can you just put it in for me, and I'll pay you? Yeah, sure, no problem. Scammers. That should give me enough space to go around it. Yes.
Koboldism. Yeah, Kobold is very much just a guy. He is a man that likes to get his hands dirty and works on leather and cars and things like that. He is very not just a little guy. He is tall. He is just a man.
I'm really bad at the whole LGBT thing.
No, you're just very straight passing.
All of my hobbies, everything I do. Yeah, you that's one of those. Huh? Didn't see that coming.
Oh, the bonkies aren't doing the bonks. You forgot to bonk.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I'm only doing 2 little holes at the moment. If I was doing all of them, I would just. I forgot. I'm sorry.
He forgo.
But okay, so I have no need for these. This was just a temporary piece to see if it would fit. So I'm just gonna fold this up because it's not needed. We may use them later for something else. But this is it. This is the pieces. Oh, times 1. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because that's not gonna get up. Yeah. Okay. That's just gonna get smooth edge. It's not gonna. Well, what did we say we were gonna do? Let me look at the picture. Hold on. Hold on. Correct. That one is not going to be. Well, maybe actually it does.
Hi, Martin. I hope you're doing good.
Hello, Martin. Actually, no. No, it does get an edge around it. Okay. My thing... I think, instead of doing...
I don't.
How would I do this? How am I going to get away with this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slightly oversized piece of leather so that way I can fold it over and sew the edges.
Lovely. Alright. What is up? Manage.
And that way it'll kind of sit flatter.
Integrity. I wish I had a decent mechanic near me. For the most part, everything I do now, I just do myself. Well, I take that back. I'm still paying off a loan I had because I fried my motor. Motors are such a pain in the ass. I have a fucking exhaust leak that's been happening for quite a while on mine. My whole car smells like gas. And
I'm telling you, you didn't get the fucking the vent tube on correct. That's why you're still smelling it.
My dad went down and double checked. There's no hole. Everything's good. There's no leaks. Oh, hi, Maki.
Hello, Maki.
Thanks for risen up the chat. I hope you're doing good, bro. It is good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Oh. So, for you, Willow, since you don't really know much about us, we've been, like, best friends
For a
since...
long time.
Yeah, like 2014, right? And we were best friends.
Well,
back then,
no.
and
I think before, because
No.
I was in college still, wasn't I? Or did I just come back?
You had just come back because.
So that was
it
either 13 or 14.
Oh, maybe just before. It might have been 2013.
Because I was in. Yeah.
Yeah. And basically, we've always been online friends. So we've always called, always hung out, playing games together and stuff like that. And we were best friends for a long, long time. And over those years of being friends, you know, people can sometimes develop feelings. And we were supposed to meet each other in person for the first time back in
COVID.
2020, and that didn't happen because of COVID. And in that year that
Rona.
everything was shut down, I
Rona.
told Kobold how I felt about him.
Rona.
And I was like, listen, I just need to know, do you feel the same way about me? Because if not, I'll put that aside and we can just stay friends and I'm cool with that. And he was just like, well, you never asked.
You didn't.
I told you over and over again that I
But
was
you
very
never
interested in-
asked.
Listen, I know you're a princess who likes to be asked things. I know that now. I didn't know
But
that all
you
those
didn't
years that I knew
Ask.
you.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
I was very open and honest about my feelings. He just
Yeah,
wanted
but
me
you
to
never
actually ask. He
asked.
wanted to be chased.
Duh.
But yes, so we've been together for 5 years, 4 years, going on 5.
Ooh, I did that before.
What?
7. That's exactly so. Plague Bunny. That's exactly
how
why
the
I need a
motor
new
got-
engine in my Chevelle. Water pump went out, and I still had to
Yeah.
drive quite a distance to get to the nearest gas station.
I'm shocked that you actually made it to the gas station.
To be honest, I am too. I wasn't expecting the motor. Well, the motor didn't seize. It just lost all compression in 4 cylinders, and then also detonated the cylinders. So I was running on 2
yeah.
cylinders, which is cool. Oh no, about half. I had 4. I had 4 working cylinders. Still not good.
The ones that weren't working were not working. But yeah, basically, me and Kobold are still pretty long distance, although we have met in person many times since then.
There are plans in place that the haters would stop.
In fact,
But
I'm gonna see him in September and October, and you know, whenever we can make it work. So, should
Oh.
be nice.
I wish all I did was blow my gaskets, Plague Bunny. I need a new motor.
Yeah, he
it's
cracked the block. It's fucked up.
fucked. I detonated a cylinder. I was like one step from throwing a piston through my engine. It's bad. Frankly speaking, all of the gaskets were fine. It held all of the oil and fluid all in the oil pan. I kept
Which I'm
putting water
shocked
in,
at.
and I couldn't figure out where the water was going. And then I drained the oil, and I found all the water. Dude, I spent like $80 on coolant that day, thinking I could fix it, and that coolant just kept disappearing.
I know you did.
I
I
just
know.
wanted
And
to
you
go to
should've stopped
Reno.
the second you saw it disappear.
I thought it was flashing off because it was too hot.
I know you did. I was on the phone with you.
I
It was
really
so sad.
wanted it to not be dead, okay?
I'm just really glad that that did not happen when we went to Disney together.
Chuck Mangione
And when we
fucking
took it to
died?
Malibu.
No! When? Known to tell me today.
Oh yeah, I read about him.
Did he die today?
Yeah,
He died today?
I think. Hold on.
Today. I have to go tell Mama Bulb. I'm gonna make her sad. She made me sad. The
Yeah.
fucking lead singer from Golden Earring's dead.
Oh, 2 days ago. 2 days. But yeah, no, to be fair, Willow, we guys have been acting like this since before we were a couple. When you know each other as long as we have, like, you just kind of get into comfortability. And I don't know. He's really my rock. He's kind of been with me throughout a lot of different things. So, I'm
Rock
very
lobster.
happy that he has. Yeah, no, we are together. Don't worry.
I'm not
Not
doing so
in
hot.
person together. I know, honey.
I'm trying.
That
there.
migraine's really kicking your ass today, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it would have gone away. Still hasn't. Mm. Oh,
Megalomart lost their sponsor?
yeah. Chuck Mangione.
I didn't know who he was based on the name.
How it's spelled?
Yeah. Well, no, I never really put a name to that.
I still have him on 8-track.
I'm gonna be real, Kobold.
Chuck
I don't
Mangione
normally
and
look
Barry
at the
Manilow
names.
were the fucking the couple 8-tracks that I had a shit ton of. I don't know why.
He was on King of the Hill?
Yeah, he was on King of the Hill.
I'm sure if I heard him, I would know.
See, I'm very. I was raised in the generation of, well, by the generation of not showing affection, so I'm real bad at that. I try.
He is really bad at that. I'm very much more the affirmation, love word kind of person.
I try. I'm really bad at it.
You could say I love you far, you know. You could say it. You always tell me that you want me to say I love you more on stream.
No, I said
Yeah.
you can. I said I
You're
don't.
always just like, you know, you can say that more.
I say.
You-
Do you want to know why? Because you always like text it to me like you're worried that you can't say it on stream. I'm like
Well, because you've...
you can say it.
Okay, cool. It's
And
totally
I love
not
you
'cause
too.
You like me
There you
saying.
go.
Aw, yay. I'm excited to see you in September. I miss you.
Ugh.
Kobold's a little reptile. He gets reptile brained about a lot of things, and it's not that you don't have those emotions, you just don't really know how to show them a lot of the time.
No, I don't have them. Anyway.
That's not fucking true. Oh no, Kobold is in fact taller. I'm built like a Lord of the Rings dwarf. I'm 5'4", Kobold is 6 foot. He is very much a tall...
I'm built like a
Tall
stormtrooper.
You are, in fact, built exactly like a stormtrooper.
Did we have any? Were we gonna do any tooling on the base body of this? I don't think so, right?
I think it was just on the belts.
Okay, good.
Just on the belts, and then that center
And the
piece,
bandolier.
we had the tool bit, yeah.
Which, oh my god, Matt, if you're still here,
It's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna have to learn how to tool paisley for you. I hope you know.
Does he know that that's gonna be part of it?
It's part of the
It
design
was
that was
part
sent.
of the brief, but
Oh.
Aw, Max did it. Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay, so
I'm like,
what did I say I was gonna do with these? Were these gonna just be full on? No, they're not. No, they're not.
no.
Okay. Okay, so.
Man, that's an old meme at this point, isn't it?
What do I have D-ring wise? Were these were D-rings, right? Yes. Yes. What do I have D-ring wise? Do I have... Yes, I do. Oh my god, I've got big-ass D-rings, too. Shit. I actually have some big-ass D-rings.
6 years ago. Oh, Crimbo Jimbers. That's
Oh,
a long time.
okay.
I think the Kobold lore, I saw a pic of someone, I think Kobold or a fan, something in an armor suit. That actually, if it was a stormtrooper, it
That's a
probably
real
was, in
picture?
fact- that's Kobold.
That is me.
In his...
But with
Yeah,
with my face edited.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
3D printed armor.
That's yeah, that's real. I have that sitting right over there. I have a scout trooper armor.
We 3D printed it, and he did all the cool stuff on it, and I helped him design special patterns specifically for him.
Which are so
And
worn out at this point. I
I
need to
know.
fucking redo it. I need to repaint it. Clean it up and
He looks
repaint it.
pretty hot in it. I'm gonna be real. Anyway.
Okay, so I need 4 on the front and... wait, no. Wait.
No, they're D-shaped rings, like the capital letter D. That's why it's called a D ring.
Oh no, I do need
Not
them on the
the
back.
other
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 of these. So I've got 2, 4,
Okay.
6, 8, and that'll leave me with just 2. And these are the biggest ones I got. Which will work. And then I've also got O-rings, and I bought special fucking ginormous O-rings for a couple of parts. Because I want to add
damn it,
regular
Kobold.
O-rings to shit. So I think...
I got a
What?
I got a Harbor Freight ad because I was looking up wrenches for you the other day.
Don't be mad.
I
You get-
DoorDashed you a wrench.
You did DoorDash me a fucking 15mm wrench.
And it came! And it was good.
Chat, funny story. I don't own a 15mm wrench. Well, I do
You own
now.
2!
I do now. But, I don't really deal with metric a lot. So,
I feel like 10mm and 15mm are the two that nobody ever fucking has.
I have 2 of them now, and I never, I didn't lose my 10s. I had a 10mm, I have a, yeah, no. Half-inch is the one that is the hardest one to find on American cars from the era. Half-inch is the wrench that would always go missing. Modern day, it's a 10mm.
Like when he said, I do have one issue with my car aside from no work on my AC. My VVT is bad, and
Ooh.
I was being charged like $600 to get it fixed. As long as I didn't floor it, it's fine, but the light's on. Oh.
Yeah, you might want to... Ugh. There's not really fixing that. I mean, yeah, that's just straight up replacing bits.
Well, see, you say that, Willow, but I didn't even know what Kobold looked like until... God. I don't even know when you sent me the first picture of you. It was after we started Telegram, which was like 2019?
Look.
Maybe even past... Maybe it wasn't until
Okay.
2020.
How many of these rings do I have?
That's a good question. I guess I just kind of like guys who are a bit of a pain in the ass. And he's funny, and he likes cool things, and I don't know, he was always
Okay.
there.
So this only
Even though he
comes with...
laughs like an evil duck.
This only comes with
Sorry.
4.
Okay.
Actually, wait, real quick. What is the size on this? Inner diameter.
Do you need me to order more for you?
No. I think I ordered exactly the amount that I needed.
Oh, good.
That's a confusing amount. 1.28 inches. 32 and a half millimeters. What a weird amount.
It is a strange size.
Well, I mean, a 1-inch belt will fit.
He only does the evil duck laugh if he's actually laughing at something. He doesn't do that for fun, that's just his actual fucking laugh.
Okay, well. Oh, wait. Duh. I'm sorry. That's incorrect. It's 1.2. It's, okay, 1 1/4. 1 1/4 inch. Okay.
What did you do to the back of your hand?
That?
Oh, that's from when you tripped the other day.
When I ate shit, yeah.
Right.
My knee
Well, it
looks
looks like it's healing up pretty okay.
My knee is completely... Oh, no, there's still a little tiny scab. My palm is taking longer. I guess my palm was hurt a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, so in terms of big-ass D-rings, on the pattern, if you look at it far, I don't know if you have it open.
Pull it up.
The scabbard belt has 2 ginormous ones. And then there are 2 ginormous ones on the quiver section, which may or may not actually receive a quiver, but, you know, adaptable bits. So I really only need 4, and all the rest are the regular D-rings, which I happen to have a shit ton of. So...
no, you need 8.
Huh?
Top and bottom, baby.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, hold on. Scabbard bit?
The big-ass D-rings.
Uh...
I'm sorry, not D-rings, the big-ass O-rings.
Oh, yeah, you only need... Yeah.
I said D-ring, I meant O-rings. Yeah, but the big-ass O-rings, I only need 4 of them. And this box came with 6, so...
Back of the bandolier, and then the 2...
What's cool about these is they're welded rings, too, so there's no... You can't see the gap.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, on some of them you kinda can, but, like, you flip it over and it's welded. So, I don't know. That was unintentional, but I don't care.
Oh, Kyo said, man, my shin after I fell and broke my arm seemed to take so long to heal. Well, you were also dealing with a lot of stress from the broken arm, so your body was probably focusing on healing that first.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kobold's PNG license went into the pod and Kobold can't swim. Oh no. Kobold can swim, but Kobold can't float.
Kobold, I can swim. I can swim quite well. I don't float.
Then again, you kind of had to learn to swim well because you can't float.
I don't know why. I don't know why I can't float. It's not
kind of incredible.
It's not for lack of
by holding him up.
Dude, it's not for.
And he just continued to sink.
It wasn't even like I wasn't. You were there, Far. I wasn't trying to like.
Like I can make myself sink, but I can also just float if I want to. Well, I said, Kobold's just like me. I can't float too.
I don't understand. I just sink straight to the bottom like a rock.
It's because of all the rocks you ate. And the
that has nothing to do with my inability to float.
What about the lead you drink out of that fucking coffee cup?
That could not
you drank
still
when you were a kid.
Be in my system.
Babe, it's lead.
That could be a part of it.
That could be a part of it, yeah.
Does that not does that not leave your system?
I imagine it gets absorbed into your body.
Oh, babe. Shit. Well,
we may have a reason.
Lead stays in your
system.
Shit.
Excellent. Yep.
I know why I'm not buoyant. Shit.
Kobold. Plague Bunny said, I think I came up with an idea for a viral video. I'm going to put some small microphones on my knees and record them popping for a day. Awesome ASMR idea, right?
Oh. It's like me.
Oh.
I got bad knees.
I got bad hands.
Huh.
Yeah, most heavy metals stay in your system.
Mercury
That's why
doesn't.
Tabby has to do a special detox thing.
Mercury doesn't. You just piss it
Yeah,
out.
it does.
No, you just piss it out. I know for a fact because I had to do research and when I wanted to be when I wanted to go full pescatarian. Yeah, if you will have higher mercury content in your system if you eat only fish, but yeah, no, you just piss mercury out.
You can also piss out cancer. Fun fact.
Yeah, yeah, when you do chemo.
Yeah.
I know that because my gran was a cancer survivor.
Lead can stay in your body for a long time. It distributes into the organs and the brain, kidneys, liver, and bones.
So what
It's
I'm
stored in the
hearing
teeth
is
and bones.
I'm radioactive proof.
It's stored in the teeth and bones. Maybe that's why you've never had a cavity.
Oh my god, really? I'm lead lined.
Somebody tries to shoot an X-ray of you, and it just
No, I couldn't have lead in my teeth. I couldn't. Because I get dental x-rays.
I mean, you yeah.
There would be issues.
Are they white on the X-ray?
Well, okay, show me what it's supposed to look like. And I'll confirm. Because for the most part, yes.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Show me what it's supposed to look like first before I say yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You're supposed to be able to see through them. Here. They're like translucent. God damn it, Kobold. You can't keep doing this. You're supposed to be able to see like the roots and shit. That's why they x-ray you.
I'm just making sure. So, what if it's a little
God.
bit darker?
Oh, honey.
Like the roots being like the very center of it being darker?
That's just your root canal.
I've never had a root canal.
No, that is the canal that your root is in.
Yeah, but like
How much?
mine are usually darker than that. Like
Okay, hold on.
very dark. That second picture that you sent me has a fucking cap.
Yes. Are we talking dark like this? Like the ring that you see on here? Because...
Maybe.
Oh, God, babe.
Wait, maybe, but not
Because
like.
most other forms of metals are, like, pure white.
Is that ring mercury? I'm sorry, is that ring
I don't know what the
lead?
ring is. I don't know what the ring is. I
Hold
just
on,
know
show me
that's-
what teeth look like with lead in them. Hold on, please.
Can you see what lead...
Because it could just be a weird fucking X-ray machine. Hold on.
is. Hold on.
Which
You
I
know,
never
I
had one.
can't actually show you.
I'm gonna just say it's their machine. I'm gonna say that's not it.
Oh God, Kobold.
Indefinite proof that it is. You know, I'm
Oh.
fine.
So he hasn't had a chance to see the shelves or the statues yet. I need to show him that after.
I have not had a chance to go on anything because I've been ill.
No, it's a video because it's a new thing that they're adding. Basically, you can make pillars now.
What kind of pillar?
I will show you.
Well, we already had pillars.
Yeah, but now you can add. You know how Millionaire, we had the little extra decoration pieces that we could add.
Like the ones that we had in May's server?
Yeah,
With the... Oh, okay.
like the 3-dimensional and vertical slab.
Oh my god, are they giving us... Stop. Are they giving us vertical slabs?
Not quite.
Son of a bitch! Look, we don't want just one fucking vertical slab. Just a quartz vertical slab. That's all I'm asking for, right? I'm not asking for a lot. Just give me a goddamn vertical slab, Minecraft. Fuck you, Microsoft, and fuck you, Notch. Give me a goddamn vertical slab that isn't in a mod pack. That's all I'm asking.
He's so angry.
It's not even that hard to do. It's not. Just want my vertical slabs. Like, I'm not even asking for like chiseled. I'd love chiseled to be just in Minecraft. Because then you can make some like proper fucking like bit sculptures, but like I just want a vertical slab.
Martin's like, oh my god, you're
Plague Bunny, it's 2010 vision.
Yeah, no, Kobold's got better than perfect vision.
And the ability to just tune out the other eye and zoom in.
Yeah, the ability to fucking you can do
Fuck,
dead eye.
who was I telling? I think I was telling Liar that.
Yeah,
Was that on
Yeah.
that was on the Helldiver stream, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
I do not think Kobold would float if Pennywise said you'll float too. I think Kobold would piss his pants and cry.
I think
Anyway.
yeah, I don't fuck with clowns. I'm not afraid of clowns. I just don't fuck with them.
Okay, so the shelf
Like-
is going to be
Like, I feel like
available
that's
in-
fair to say. Like, I don't trust clowns. They don't scare me. I can go and watch a clown. I just wouldn't trust
You do
one.
not like clowns.
I don't like them, but I'm not afraid of them.
You don't like clowns and you hate clown music. And as a clown enjoyer,
I think I just
it's
don't.
sad.
I just don't like them. Okay, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Real quick question. I'm looking at these shelves. First off, I kind of hate them. I will absolutely use them as decoration. I can see how I could use them as decoration, but I kind of hate them. But I'd like to question why the center shelf has two fucking I forget what they're called. The fucking explodey things from the end.
The nether crystal?
Yeah.
Or the ender crystal? Because you can make those to respawn the dragon.
Why would you just put that on a shelf? Why would you just do that? That's just explosive.
Well, they're not going to explode while they're in the display thing. Oh no, Plague Bunny, what happened? How'd you jack up your eyes? Such an investment in that statement, Kobold. The passion, yeah.
Well, I was not.
Hey Zila,
Hey, Zila.
you're playing Just Dance. Is that cause fucking...
I fucking okay. Unironically, I fucking love Just Dance.
You love the Star Wars Just Dance?
No, okay, I do love the. I
So
love
low.
the. Okay,
So low.
all right. So I've never actually played that one.
But you love it.
I love the
So
funny Han Solo dance because it's so stupid. I would 100% play that on stream if somebody fucking sent me a. It's only on.
You just
Is it on the Wii? Do we have to buy a Wii? But regardless of that, I remember playing Just Dance back in high school. Fucking the songs in that shit were hard, but I loved doing Just Dance. We were always drunk, and it was really, really. I just gave myself away. I said I was drunk in high school. This was I was of age, and we. Look, anyway, we had a blast, and I fucking love Just Dance. I'm fucking terrible at it, but that's all that doesn't matter, because it's fun. I would do that shit. I would do that shit on stream, once I'm able to show my face.
you get your DDR.
I'm actually okay. So I'm terrible at DDR.
I'm
But it's
terrible at all of those.
Not
I do
actually
not do
dancing,
rhythm games.
right? It's just step on the buttons.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck! A carpenter ant went in your eye. Ugh.
Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry.
Were you trying to become Ant-Man? Because that's not how you do it. I'm pretty sure his thing was all about like science and shit, and you went for the Spider-Man approach, and it don't work that way. I'm not trying to make fun of you, I promise. I just thought it would be funny.
I'm so sorry. You got big eyes. You got big bunny eyes.
So
All we hear is Kobold just aggressively tapping his feet like dun, 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 boom, and oh shit, and Kobold falls.
So I've also gotten things in my eyes before. When I was a stupid.
Yeah, the metal that caused you to
No!
have dead eye.
Okay, well, yes, but no. No, as a stupid child, I was at Disneyland with my cousin, and no surprise there, right? But at the time, everything was all about sour candy and spray, like breath spray style shit. It was the 90s, so. Or actually, I think it was 2000s era. I cannot remember exactly. But they had a candy spray that was a sour candy spray.
Oh no. Did your eye pucker?
See where this is going. So I was a very dumb child.
Oh,
So-
baby.
Did you know that if you flip a breath spray bottle upside down, or like a little like perfume sprayer, you'll get one puff and then they won't work anymore? Cause stupid me didn't understand that. Right? Because I was spraying it in my mouth like joking, oh, it's an inhaler. And it stopped working. So little ingenuity me, right? Little stupid kobold goes, wonder why? And I looked, I squinted, or like I closed one eye and I opened my other eye and I'm looking at it and I'm like,
Was
why
that the
isn't it
Deadeye
working?
eye?
And I sprayed, yes, and I sprayed it.
Oh my god.
I sprayed it and I was like, why isn't it working?
See, okay. So what I'm getting from this is the key to getting Deadeye is to spray sour spray in your eye, and then years later,
No.
get a piece of metal
I
stuck in
think
your
the
eye.
sour spray that was put in my eye is what caused the metal to corrode and push itself out of my eye. Oh no! The eye that got the metal in it was my other eye. The eye that I
But
can.
I just asked, is that the Deadeye eye?
Yeah, the other one is the one that the one I can kind of squint and zoom in on. That's the other eye. That's the one I sprayed. So you gotta spray sour in the good eye, and you gotta fucking have metal in the other eye and have it rust and push itself out, so that it makes a perfect scar. This is not. This
Can't
is.
have things, Kobold.
Don't do any of this, FYI. Do not recreate
Maybe you
any
just
of what
can't have
stupid
good
me did.
things.
Don't spray things in your eyes, unless it's
Do I need to
medically
put, like-
required.
Are you gonna be the bubble boy?
I probably should have been, but no. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I'm like, I'm not very bright, but I'm sure I'm fine.
I'm the bright one. I step outside and you're blinded by me.
True.
My
I'm
pale ass.
I know I haven't really been doing anything, but I promise as soon as I stop
can
feeling,
hear.
as soon as I stop, I mean, you can still hear it in my voice. I'm still very, very sick. I'm feeling a little bit better from the sickness, but as soon as I stop being sick, I will knock this out. I promise. I promise. Seth, you can
Squinting in your eye? That sounds terrible.
you can tell Matt that I
Welcome back,
promise
Chris.
that this will be done.
Listen, babe, they know it will.
I know. I need to get it
I
done
know
by
you feel bad about
August.
it.
Sometime in
At least the
August. And this will be done. So this piece, this is the easy bit. I have the belts already coming, because I cheated. And it's going to be a lot of tooling. That's going to be where the hard part is. I'm still waiting on some stuff to show up. The bandolier, looking at it. Right. Stop fucking with this and put it in here. The
Every time I
bandolier.
tried welding without a mask, squinting was good enough. I can't weld though. Oh no.
Been there, done that. Look,
Hey,
hey, no, hear me out, right? It can't hurt you. If you put the welder where it's supposed to be, hold it very still, and then close your eyes as tight as possible, and then just kind of hope for the best.
no, it can still burn your retinas through your eyelids, actually.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. That is why you use the mask, because it can still burn your retinas because of how bright it is, Kobold.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so you just said to me that you have done that. Did you have a little black spot in the center of your vision where it was?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but I did have the black spot for when I was doing other stuff without closing my eyes.
Yes. Because of it.
Anyway,
God damn it, Kobold. I need to just not let you do things without, like, monitoring you. I can see blue spots for a bit. Yeah, that's called burning. Yeah, I can see normal light through my closed eyes, too. I'm pale as a ghost, Gran. Also, hi, Gran. I hope you're doing good.
okay.
I said hi to you earlier, but...
So I'm gonna
just
make
realized
the
you-
belt portion first, and then once that's done, then I will make the paper pattern for the next bit. So this
Okay.
is basically done. I'm looking at it. I know I have to do the belt pieces, which I did make. I don't know where it went, but it's just a flat piece that goes over.
Hey, honey.
Hmm?
Chris would like to know. Kobold, do you run with scissors?
Yes, however, they're
There is
pointed
no
down,
however, it's just...
and I have the sharp bit in my
Great, so you can
fist.
stab your thigh.
No. Fucking...
Don't run with scissors.
Was it Clifford? Fucking one of those PBS shows taught me that I can run as long as it's in a closed fist. Back in the day.
They shouldn't have taught that. That is incorrect.
Well, maybe they weren't running, but
They told you that you could safely hold them and walk, yeah?
that translated the same.
No. I was gonna say, I know for a fact Clifford would have never fucking taught that.
It might not have been Clifford. But still.
Wasn't Dragon Tales either.
It
They
certainly
never had
wasn't.
scissors in
They did. They did have an arts and crafts thing, but it was not that. I can't remember what show it was. Frankly, Clifford wasn't around at the time.
And this is why I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to put the burden of my stupidity on anyone. My parents deal with enough. Listen, if it was a problem for me, do you think that we would still, A, be around each other after fucking...
I'm
however
the
long it's
stupid
been,
one!
and B, that in the 5 years that we've actually been together, I wouldn't have done something to stop it? It was Dexter's lab.
It was Dexter's
tracks.
lab. I think, I think it was Dee Dee running with a fucking pair of scissors, but safely.
No. It's holding scissors.
But it's fucking Dee Dee. Dee Dee.
Dee-dee.
Okay, so eyeballing this, I have to come up with a fancy little... I'll go ahead and do that now.
It was Dora. Kobold was watching Ernie yelled, so Dora run with scissors, Kobold run with scissors. He never watched
Dora wasn't around when I was a kid.
No, Kobold's too old.
Dora was like right after I was like... Yeah, I'm a little too old for Dora. We didn't have Dragon Tales. That was dope. Fucking love Dragon Tales. Probably why I'm a kobold, to be real with you. Also, how I learned about the difference
you
between...
mine the way you mine.
Excuse me? Fuck you mean?
You like the diagonal deep pits.
Look, the way that I mine in Minecraft is unique. Oh yeah, if Dora started in 2000, I was too old.
You're the caffeine spider in this relationship. Oh, I fucking love that video.
I don't know what that means.
I love that video so much, Chris.
Oh,
It was the
wait!
drug spider.
Oh, I do remember that. Oh, wait, yeah.
You didn't watch it, but
I
you
heard
listened. Yeah, Kobold was a little too old for Dora. Dude.
Okay, so let's see. Alright. So I know that these are 1.25 inches, and I want to make them unique. I don't want to just make it a round. Like, this is just a round. I don't want it to just be a round.
Okay.
So, I'm going to cut this out perfectly so that I can trace it, because I'm lazy. And then I'm going to alter the shape and cut it.
That's not what I wanted you to do.
I'm trying to get all the pieces prepped, and then what I might do this weekend, if I have time, and don't feel like dirt, is I might try and cut some of the leather out,
Okay.
or at least prep it for Tuesday to be cut out.
Okay.
Gods, I hope I don't still feel sick on fucking Tuesday, but
I hope not. I mean, listen, Keo, if you watch those things, it's fine. I watched a bunch of shows for younger kids when I was...
well, I mean, I was way too old for fucking Cyber Chase, and I fucking watched Cyber Chase because, you know, Gilbert Gottfried.
But that was because it was cool and it was in the same channel as the anime. No, it wasn't. That's yes.
Anime? Who watched
Yeah,
that?
for kids. Okay. Listen here, you nerd.
Listen, I never
Mr.
watched.
I like Star Wars.
Listen, I never watched any of that Japanime.
Mr. I like Star Wars, and I had all of the books.
I'd like to point out that when I was growing up, my mom actually used to call it Japanime, not as a racist term, but I guess it actually was originally. Well, I don't know if it was originally called Japanime, but like in America, they called it Japanime. For Japanimation.
It's Japanimation, I'll have you know.
Yeah. So So yeah, she used to call it Japanime.
If left to my own devices, I build old-style Minecraft villages. Not sure it's as odd as horizontal tunnels. He did not watch it willingly. Yeah, you know, I have a younger sibling, and also, when I was... I didn't get out of daycare until I was in... Because the first, 8 years of my life, I was in a daycare center that had much younger children, so any shows that we did watch, I wasn't allowed to watch the older ones because the younger kids were there. The only ones that I did get to watch a bit of was, I remember being
Dude, I always hated the Electric Company.
I never had to watch that. That wasn't on. It was past that time.
That might have been,
But
yeah.
I remember some of the shows that I got to watch when I was in 2nd grade. I got to watch Totally Spies a little bit and a little bit of Megas XLR, and that was pretty
Dude,
cool.
Megas is so fucking cool.
And then we had to move, and I was homeless for a bit.
Y'all talk about Gundam, but y'all don't talk about Megas.
Yeah. But, when I was homeless for a bit, we stayed with my aunt who had 3 very young kids, and I essentially turned into just a babysitter for them. So I was constantly watching young kids stuff with them. And then we had my sibling, and so I continued just watching young kids stuff because they were there.
I think I actually want this to be slightly longer.
And then I had my kid, and I was watching young stuff with them. That's why I ended up watching My Little Pony.
I had a friend who was a temporary brony that was very into My Little Pony, and I watched the first season
I
with
like
them.
it. I still remember a lot of the songs from it. My sibling wasn't too into
well, I
it,
get.
but
Was
my
it the
kid
first?
over
I
there
might have
likes it.
also seen the second season. He refuses to acknowledge that he was ever a brony. But I remember. Average Farm
Average
remembers.
Farm remembers.
Let's make it.
I
that
love
tall.
Blue's Clues. It's one of my favorites, especially with Steve back in the day.
Dude,
That
fuck
wasn't too
Steve's.
bad.
Dude, fuck Steve's cousin from prison. Okay, that shit. No.
It wasn't too bad.
Joe is fucking.
And yeah, Friendship is Magic. I didn't get to watch the older seasons of it.
Oh, dude, I
But the
did.
songs were pretty good. Did you watch Care Bears, Kobold?
It was around, but I wasn't into it.
You were watching He-Man.
I was actually watching He-Man and fucking and
Thundercats.
no, fucking Silverhawks.
Silverhawks.
I remember telling you about it, and you were like, "There's no way that you watched it because it came out way before you." And I'm like, "No, I 100% remember watching Silverhawks as a kid."
Did your dad have it on a
No,
recording or something?
to know it was on TV.
Oh my god, the MLP Fallout crossover. I know, it's crazy.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. It's one of the longest fan fictions.
Okay. I feel like I need some context. Oh, what? Okay, so I'm thinking. Okay, so this is like this. What if we?
Yeah, Fallout Equestria. It is a 620,000 word, 2,000 page novel.
What? What?
Yeah, it was made back in 2011.
Huh.
Kobold does not snore, but I do. If you stay around with us long enough, you might hear it at some point if I pass out on stream.
That did happen once.
More than once.
Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, is that?
K-Cat, not cat. But yeah, same.
Okay, far. Does that look okay, or is that too
Hold on just a moment.
based on the?
Wonderwall. I fucking love Wonderwall.
Have you heard the Gregorian chant version of fucking Wonderwall?
No, I'm thinking of Wonderwall without the vowels.
So there's a version
That
of.
looks really good.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So that'll be the. That will be the main.
Oh, wrong knee. Oops.
Womp womp. Okay.
Do we even have anything on this?
Why are you gonna make me put in my fucking passcode and then, like, right as soon as I go to hit the last button, you're just like, no, actually, we recognize your fucking face. You fucking idiot. I hate this shit.
Because they know it inconveniences you.
I fucking hate this shit. Okay, those are just rounds, but I don't need those. Okay, so
Wonderwall.
yes, yes. And then it's gonna get hole punches. Okay, so that's it. Times 8, firstly. Times 8. I suppose I should mark where there needs to be a fucking hole.
If anybody wants to hear Wonderwall, I will put it in stream related.
You should also look up the Gregorian chant version, which is I like a lot. Genuinely, like, that's not even a joke. I actually like them.
Meth, mesh, meth. Good gosh, you okay there, Chris?
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we've got this. Put that off to the side. Well, there is a somewhere a different piece for the strips.
Am I the correct me now? Yes, now I'm the correct me.
I have two
You
buckles.
see, I would make him duck laugh, but I don't want to, like... he's
I actually
sick right
still have a
now.
migraine, and I really don't want to. I don't want to make it
Trust,
worse.
if you stay with us, you will absolutely, especially if he ends up drinking on stream and thinking of something like football.
Don't make me laugh, please.
I know.
I'm
I
still
know.
fighting a
I'm
fucking. I
sorry.
miss football.
I know, but now you're thinking about him.
I am thinking about football. Well,
Well,
he comes from a bad place, but he's a good guy.
it does. He's just out here trying his best, man. He's changing things.
No one would.
around.
No one knows what football is.
No, and nobody ever will. That's our thing.
Just like fucking the. Who told me it was on? It's on Amazon Prime. Fucking Stone Quackers.
Toe socks.
Yeah. Fucking if you have the opportunity and you're. I think it's. Is it
Graham
rated?
told us.
Is it rated R? I think it's rated.
probably.
I'm pretty sure it's rated PG-13. Because I don't think they
And Capra
actually
says,
cuss.
Where is the belt?
Where is the belt? It's
Well,
right-
the belt is being worked on.
It's
It is
right here.
patterning right now.
I'm trying to make sure that I have all the bits, and I think I have all the bits to actually cut it out. I just don't have the
Yeah, you did,
spoons to
Gwen.
do it.
Yeah.
So the
I was
belt's
gonna
gonna
say,
be
if you
made
wanna-
first. So I will do the belt first, and then once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to the next stage, which will probably be the scabbard. And then from the scabbard, we're gonna do the bandolier. I may do the bandolier first. I don't know. The bandolier has like the most bits. I feel like the scabbard should be next. And then the Bandolier is going to be like the longest portion of it. Because the Bandolier is
Oh,
going
it's
to need...
not on. Oh,
What?
it's not on. It just errors out and tells me it shouldn't have happened and that they can't get it.
No!
And it's also only available to buy.
I'm actually like down to
I
buy
will
it.
find it again.
What the fuck? I'm actually down to buy it so we don't lose that media. I fucking love that shit.
Oh my god, lost media.
Stone Quaggers is so stupidly funny. Are those individual toe socks?
I don't-
Why, yes. Are those quite comfortable? No.
Well, we could buy a single episode for $2.99, or we could buy the season for $13.99.
There's only 2 seasons, right? Or is there only one?
I don't know if they have both seasons. I think there's only one.
Alright. For the sake of my brain, I think I actually have to get off. Because I hurt. What we have done this stream is we managed to actually get all the pattern pieces made for it. I have straight up lost
so then
one
next
of
time
them.
You can actually cut the leather.
I may, if given the opportunity, I may cut the leather out ahead of time. I swear I had another piece here. But if I don't, it's just a tiny
You're
little
gonna be
fucking
busy
strip.
this weekend.
I know I'm going to be busy this weekend. I'm not making a promise that I'm going to do it. If I have the ability to find time for it, I will do it. And try and cut them out early. I'm not going to do all the finishing. I'm just going to do the cutting because it's a hassle. Oh, no. What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
unfortunately, with his migraines, he gets very
I'm...
rough.
Yeah. So, to explain, when I get migraines, I'm sure I've said this before on stream, but it doesn't matter. I can repeat myself. I go blind. To you know, for lack of a better terminology, my left eye it just turns off completely, goes full black. And then my right eye gets tunnel vision and gets smaller and smaller. Like, if you turn off an old tube TV, you know, that little white dot in the middle of it? That, I realize that's very specific, but I get that. So I lose my vision when I get migraines. And the only way to kind of bring it back is caffeine. I can drink a Coke and it'll slightly restore my vision. Coffee doesn't really work. It has to be like an extreme amount of caffeine. Like, I have to chug a Coke for it to work, and it only works for a limited amount of time. And it's not a repeatable fucking thing. Like, I can't just keep chugging Cokes and be fine. It doesn't...
Oh my god, it's a once-a-day fucking healing potion.
I'd say like once an hour maybe, but yeah, no, it's there's a cooldown.
Because he feels like he has a duty to stream, and he felt bad because he had to miss a couple of streams last week because he was actively sick.
I literally couldn't last week because I was like fucking puking.
Yeah.
I puked today,
It's why I've
actually.
been
Funny
gentle
story.
on this stream.
Yeah, I was at work too. That was fun. I didn't go home. I just
No.
toughed it out. We thug it out. We live those hours. We do that work. Would I have gone home if I had the sick time? You're damn right. Did I have the sick time?
You
No.
arguably should have.
No, I didn't have the sick time.
I need an Ender Kobold. I would do that, but I don't have the ability. You can't normally do... Well, unless you mean, like, draw him as, like...
Also,
an
I don't.
Ender-
Well, the problem is I don't fly, so
His little baby wings don't work.
they're remnants from an old character.
It's because you drank all that lead. Now you're too heavy for your little wings to work.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to. Might be able to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't know how I would actively put that in.
Oh my god, I
But,
just saw... I fucking love the icon on Discord for fucking Pal World. It's just a little dinosaur.
Oh yeah, it's
Fucking
very-
Ace is playing on Twitch if anybody's a Twitch
Maybe
person.
we want to redirect over there for anybody who has Twitch.
Unless Kyo's streaming.
Kyo is not streaming
Oh yeah, we could absolutely try and raid. I don't know how to raid a Twitch, but we can do it. I'm really bad. I don't have a Twitch. Should I make a Twitch?
I don't know.
That is in fact an Ender Kobold.
Oh, he is offline actually.
Wait, is he?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, he's just.
Yeah.
I think he's just playing Pal World. Just.
I think he's just playing for fun.
Who the hell does that?
About just raid into his chat.
Who the hell does that?
Nobody's here, but we'll raid in. You're silly. Is
Who
there
plays
anybody-
games for fun? we're YouTubers. Come on now. Oh,
I feel awkward about raiding into people that we don't know. Like I have an art streamer that I sometimes send Tabby to, but I
who
don't-
did you raid? You had me raid into somebody before that I started watching a little bit. Who was an art streamer? The thing that I thought was an Anubis, but it was not an Anubis. It was a like a universal.
Oh yeah. He's not on right now.
I know he's not.
However, I do have a guy who I always see streaming super late, who I normally can't watch, who's pretty chill. He's a VTuber. He's currently playing Kingdom Hearts.
I fucking love Kingdom Hearts. I'm down.
You want to go say hi to a new friend, everybody? His name is Ace, as well.
Oh, it's a
and
different
I'm
Ace.
sure he would like to
Oh.
have Destroyam peoples.
Yeah, unfortunately I
He's-
gotta get off because if I don't,
All right, I will
gonna
post
start
the link
feeling
then,
real
and then we
bad.
can go say hi to him. You'll just do a Kobold raid, everybody. He's doing Kingdom Hearts right now, which looks pretty fun.
yeah.
Unless he might have frozen. I don't know if he froze. Oh, he's talking. Okay. Yeah, we can go. All right. We hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. We hope that you remember to drink water, eat good food, and get sleep. And we will see you all next.
Don't get
We'll see you all on
migraines.
Saturday.
Saturday? Oh yeah! I
Crab
forgot.
game.
Oh, I didn't put that in the fucking weekly thing because I absolutely forgot
It's
it.
okay.
I need
You
to
can
fucking.
edit it.
I need to do that. Yeah. No, we have a secret third stream.
Fourth Street.
Secret fourth stream Saturday. We have a. It's gonna be a not as late. It's at 4
p.m.
4 p.m.
I
Yes.
think. Hold on.
Roughly
Hold
4
on,
o'clock.
I-
I will look. I'm just gonna say I'll post it in I'll post it in our Discord.
5 p.m. PST. Sorry.
5 p.m. PST. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna be playing Crab Game. I've never played Crab Game. Farley got to a little bit, but I
It's
ain't never
hard.
done it.
It's silly though, but it's hard.
Is it controller supported?
I don't know. I don't play with controller. We'll
Shit.
find out.
I can't just lean back in my fucking chair and be a little fucking scuzz. That sucks.
I don't know.
No, not Crab Rave. It's Crab Game. It's a free version of yeah, it's kind of like really poorly made too, but it's a free game that came out around the same time that Squid Game came out. Yeah, it's Squid Game. It's literally Squid Game, but it's called Crab Game. For lawsuit purposes.
All right, we should go raid, honey.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, take care, everybody. See you Saturday. Goodbye.
Are you gonna post the link?
Oh, did I forget to? I
You
did
did.
post it, but I'll post it again.
I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Everybody go raid. Goodbye.